Hi, Liana, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, we get started, okay? Hi, Shani, how are you?
Good.
You get started yourself, okay? I'll come back to you later. Wait, what are these? What's this for?
To like find the index from like these lists.
This one is available, it's a global available. This one you get started when your program gets started, but when your program gets started, where is the substance? I don't see the substance. What is the substance? Your
Here.
substance right here. So this one must be after it. Must be after the declaration of substance. Or you move this substance to outside. If you want it to be global, that means that everyone can see this substance list. So these are global definition, okay? Global means every function, everybody can see it. Okay, you continue, okay? I'm not going to bug you. You continue. I'll come back to check your function, okay? Next one, let me have Shani. Shani, your turn. Okay. Can you click on Java? Let me see how much you have so far. So you own up to is done. Okay. Level 1 all done. Own up to done. You are on here. Okay. So continue these, and the AP1. Okay. These are something you need to finish at least before the review of the AP. Okay. So
Okay.
keep focus. You need to finish this portion here, and there's a AP1 below. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Continue. How much confidence you have in AP computer science?
I think it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
-1. Okay. This one you need to keep in mind when you have a window of 2. Window of 2 means that every time you check 2 letters. So last one you check is right here. So this one is n-1. If the total length is n not included, this one is n-1. So the last window right here, this one is the last I you can have. So I less than n-1. So here is -1. So if you have a window of 3, you have a window of 3, then this one is n-2. So you are less than n-2. So I less than I-2. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You continue, okay? Go back to Liena. Liena, your turn. Okay, Liena, you may want to check whether you select this one, select this one, select this one, select this one. Before you click the find result, did you get the right result or not? So basically, you need to console log whenever you click the select. Okay. But here you have a convert, you have the click on the result, but you do not have the select. So select, when you have the select, you need to update your value. You do not select, you do not update your value. You do not have the value, so you need to go to the design. So check this one. And then events. And then insert show code. Okay, I'm sorry. You should go back to blocks mode. So you actually have the go back to block mode. No, this is okay. Go down. So you have the unchanged. So unchanged here you have the unit. You select the unit, you set get text. This get text you need to assign to a variable. So what's your variable for the get text? You need to set it to a variable. You do have a unit, right? So you can set it to the unit. So let's do this. Let's put this over here. Okay, this one actually is unit, and then put this get text to here. Okay, and then no, I'm sorry, it should be only the get text. I only own the get text. Okay, and right here you want to console out the unit. Do the same thing for your reactant product and the design unit. This you finish this one right now is actually this one. Only update the unit. You only also need to update all of the 3 others. Is that okay? Do the same thing that I told you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be back. Okay. Okay, Shani, your turn. Okay, next one. 首先你 tell me what they want on this one.
Like they return true if the string is at
Return true if what?
huh?
Return true is what?
If the string returns, either of the strings returns appears at the very end of the other string.
So you have the A string, maybe A string is longer, and B string is right here. So they want to check if this B string show up at the end of the A string, or if A string is shorter and B string is longer, then you want to actually show if A string is at the end of the B string, right?
Yeah.
Okay, forget about this part. Just focus on this one. So if you need to compare these two, how can you compare?
Compare the length. Compare the length.
Compare the length? No. If you know B is shorter than A, then what should you do? If you already know B is shorter than A, let's think about A shorter than B later. But if B is shorter than A, what should you do right now? How do you compare?
Check if A has B at the end.
Yeah, how do we check A has a B at the end?
Substring.
Substring what?
Substring of I, and then like the length plus the I plus the length of the B.
Okay. So there's no for loop needed. Number one, there's no for loop needed.
Oh.
Let's delete the for loop. I'll do it, okay? Let me give you the hint. Number one, you need to know about how long A is. So you do have an AN is equals A the length. You do have BN equals B the length. So you know the two lengths of them, right? You also need to know about which one is shorter. So let's assume that you have the SN. So BN is the shorter length. Okay, now you get the shorter one. You know the shorter one. Okay, and then you want to compare whether A contain B or not. Okay, so you would be actually return. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I kept that. So first convert both of them to lowercase, and then you get the A's length and B's length. And then the first one you compare A contain B. A contain B is A longer, and then this part is the same as B. Or B's this part is the same as A. So okay so far?
Yeah.
You don't need to have any for loop. Okay, think about it. Okay, just wanna give you the hint. Next one more. Okay, you look for the XYZ in the middle and then what you do?
Check if there's a period.
Yeah. No, you just get the XYG first. Plus 3. And then curly brace inside the function, inside the if, to check if there is a gap before or no. You also need to consider you may have a case that your XYZ is right here. So curly brace. You miss a parenthesis right here. Okay, so inside is a if statement. If I equals 0, I equals 0 means what?
Return true.
Double equal sign. Okay. I equal return true. If not I not equal 0, what should you do?
Like check if I minus 1.
It's a dot. Okay, go ahead. No, it's not I minus 1, it's a character add. This is not equal. This is not equal, you return true. Because if the equals, you will check for the next one. This is not equal, return true. Not equal, return true. This is not equal, return true. Not equal that, you return true. Because if you got the dot SYG, there may be a SYG later, you cannot return false. Okay, return false at the end. Return false at the end. Go. Okay? Okay, go back to Liana. Liana, your turn. Liana, how about your input? Get all the 4 variables. So union product, union 2. You have product, you have reactant, you have union 2. Okay. So what are these for? Why this is outside of any of the events? What are these for?
It's like the conversion part.
Conversion part, you write in the conversion part. These event cannot be in the function of conversion. Get out. This cannot be here. This must be outside. Why are you putting it here? Function is another function. This different one, when you click it, you will enter the value to the variable. Okay, so conversion is a different story. Conversion, you do convert. So who will call this convert function? Who will call this convert function? Your find result?
Yeah.
So go to the find result, let me see. So find result, you actually have an index of the product and index of the get text. Why do you get text reductant?
It's so it's like
No, this one is just reactant. You already read the reactant using your convert your events. So this is only reactant. You click the variable of the union or amount or reactant already been read in. Okay? Hear me? Hello?
well, we need to find like the index of the reactants from here.
I know, but you don't need to get text. Get text is wrong. You just put the reactant right here. Just type reactant, because reactant you actually, the substance is right here. Reactant you read right here, right? No, you assign to substance. You do not have a reactant. So here you have a substance. Where you are confusing. You have substance. You don't have reactant. Where is your reactant? You read in from reactant.
Reactants and products are both using substances.
I know. So this one is an array, right?
Yeah.
So go down. Go down. No. Stop right here. So this one you read in reactant. This how this one assigned to a substance. Substance is a array. You need to put it into reactant. This one is reactant. This one is reactant. This one is not substance. This one is reactant. You get text, that means that from here you actually set a value and that value being assigned to reactant. So this one is reactant. This one is product, not substance. Substance is an array. You don't get an array. No, you don't need to have available. Go back, go back, go back, go down to the lower. This one is product. This one is not substance. This is wrong. This is not substance. This is a product. Delete it. Product. Yeah. Yeah. You know how this works? This one actually it get for a react from this box, it get a reactant and assign the value to reactant. This one from this box get the value to reactant. So you got these two value. Go back to your here. So right here you need to declare two variable. Variable reactant equal empty string. Variable product equals empty string. Okay. Now, before we go forward, you do wrong. Select unit. Okay, now, this one 938 is wrong. Go back, go down to 38. Okay, let's see. Just put. Okay. Just remove all the if. We write later. Just remove it. We will write later. I don't know what your convert is. Now check select unit first. So you select the unit for grain. That's correct. Select reactant. Okay, reactant select. Now actually your desired product. How comes you print out the options? Go back. This one should be reactant. This one should be product. Now go back to check this desired unit. Yeah. Check one by one before you move on to the next one. Go. So this one select more. Okay, so these input are okay now. Now go back to your find result to see how you convert the units. Go back. Go back to your here. You got two index, reactant index and product index. So this one is getting this one out, put the product there. So you got two index, and then what should you do? What are you going to do with these two index? You got an index for reactant and you got an index for.
Well, you find from here which like index it is and then use that index for the conversion.
Yeah, then do it. Then you do conversion. Okay. Now you continue what you want to do. Okay, I'll come back later to check if you are okay. Is okay?
Yeah.
I debug for you sometimes, some of them. Shani, your turn. Shani, your turn. This is why this one is 2 and 3. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. That's correct. Okay. Next one. Jenny, you know what this one they want you to do?
Like if there's a Y at the end of the string, um, then it's balanced.
It's balanced when there is an X and there's a Y after it, right?
Yeah.
So if the whole string has no X, no X, no X, then it's also balanced. So if there is a certain X, there will be a Y after it. If there is an X but no Y after it, or if there is a X and Y always before it, then these are both unbalanced. So how to write this program?
Can we make like variables to store an index?
Hmm? Double equal sign. Okay, one moment. This one, the way you do it is okay. But in a way, you are finding the last index of Hmm? Last integer. Oh, I put a U. I'm sorry. It should be Y. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You calculate the last index of X with story in LX. Calculate the last index of Y because at the end you are comparing the last index of this problem. You don't need to go through the whole thing. You just need to find the last index of X and last index of Y. And the last index of X less than 0 means there is no X. So no X or last index of Y greater than last index of X. That's the answer that you want to have. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So don't rush to the coding. You rush to the coding, you may waste a lot of code. Just think about the nature of the problem first. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you continue. Let me go back to Liana. Liana, your turn. So Liana, how are you right now? Oh, you go to the conversion page?
Yeah.
Okay, you continue, okay? Right now, I will wait until you have something to help you to debug, okay?
Okay.
You continue. I'll be back. I don't want to bug you. Next one, Shani. Shani, your turn. Shani, you continue. This is wrong. No, 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 no. Do it. Think about it. Don't just minus one. This one is going to the shorter one. You are using the longer one. That's wrong. You have this. A may be longer, B may be shorter. Then you actually mix them. So you mix them one by one. So one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one, until this one is done. So after this done, you put this at the end. So you need to go only up to the shorter one, not to the longer one. Go to the longer one, you're in trouble. And then you need to add this one, this part. Is okay?
Yeah.
So this one, let me help you. This one, you don't set length to be 0. Let's just set length to be beta length. Okay, if A is shorter than B's length, then you change it to eta length. So actually, A or B, the length will be the shorter one. So the shorter one, okay, you actually put them, okay, that's actually okay. At the end, you have the output. Then the output will plus eta substring of eta length minus length plus B plus substring of beta length minus length. Let me see. Oh, they don't need that. Actually, I'm sorry. Just mix them. A, B, C, A the length, E the length, minus the length. So high pH. Here you have, we have the higher. I'm sorry. A the length minus length. B the length minus length. The last n characters. No, I'm sorry. The length. No, this part, let me check it out. So this portion up to these. Okay, and then any leftover character got at the end of the result. So after here, we want to have the leftover part. Okay. So if A the length greater than B the length, so A is longer. A is longer than actually output plus equal to A the substring of A the length minus length. Okay. Else B is longer than output plus equals B dot substring of beta length minus length. Still wrong. Let me see. YCG A the length minus length. Length is the shorter one. Length is the shorter one. If A bigger, if A is longer, then A the length. A the length equals B the length. If A less than B the length, how comes this one actually the SYG into there? If A greater than B the length, then plus equals something wrong. How come this one you will add the SYG? B the length minus the shorter one. The shorter one is the same. Something is wrong, okay? Something is wrong in our code. A the length. This one, how come you add the SYG into there? Okay, let's redo it, okay? Let's redo it. This one actually is not very clean. I don't like you the way you do it. So let's do this. Let's do integer an equals a the length. Since you are using it many times, integer bn equals b the length. Okay, since you are using it many times, so you have a Boolean, okay, a shorter. So a shorter equal to an less than bn. Okay, if an less than bn, then a is shorter. Okay,
Mhm.
and then integer shortest length equal to an less than bn. Then it's an, otherwise it's bn. So Sn is the shorter one, or integer I equals 0, I less than shortest length, I increased. Output plus equal A double quote plus A the character at I plus B the character at I. Okay, put the two characters together. So here you do need to have a string output course empty string. Okay, so you put the two string mixed together. Now you want to get the shorter one into it. So if A shorter, then output plus equal the remaining part is A the substring. Oh, let's see. Here, this one, this is an. This part is Sn. So this one is starting from Sn, not actually A minus Sn. I made a mistake last time. So this one should be Sn. Else output plus equal be the substring. I miscalculate that, okay? Okay, now find simple line 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I plus plus A, B, C. This one high, and then high TI, A colon. So this one high, you will have the H T I H. Okay, this portion, okay. And then if, oh, okay. So if A is shorter, you need to put B. I'm sorry. If B is shorter, you put A. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Okay.
This one is the shorter length. You calculate for the shorter length. Shorter length is right here. So the remaining part is not AN minus SN. It's actually starting from SN to the end of the string. Okay, this is this part.
Mm.
Okay. Go back to Liena. Liena, your turn. Liena, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell me what you want to do. When you do, don't put the unevent inside the function. It doesn't work. How comes you always want to do this?
Because like when I didn't do that, it just kept giving an error.
No, you shouldn't. There must be something else is wrong. You cannot do that. Unevent cannot put into the function. Something's wrong. Get out. Now, unevent only say that when you find result, you come to this function. Okay? So can you move up a little bit? Let me see. Do you have something else? So here you only convert a unit. Okay, come back, go down. Now you find result. So go down. You come to this find result. You run a function, and this function you want to do convert.
Yeah.
You want to do convert? No, don't move yet. Don't do anything yet. Don't move it. Okay, now let me do this. So if you want to do the convert, then on event right here, you actually run convert, yeah. And then let's do this. Let's actually right here. Let's have a console log. Okay, so right here you go to the convert. So let's do this. Okay, let's do nothing inside your convert so far. Let's just set everything to be comment. So you do convert, but your convert do nothing so far. That's fine. That's wrong. And that's actually select grain, select H2. I'm arbitrarily selecting it. Select O2, select union grain, and then I find result. So find result, you go to the conversion. So you come to this conversion. Okay, that's conversion is okay. So let's do console log conversion 2. So you make sure you go to that as well. So let's do reset, and then let's do this. Let's run. Select gram. Select H2. Select O2. You must know how to test your program as well before you go to the detailed coding, put the data in. Okay, and then you find result. So you find result, you go to the in conversion and convert to. Okay, so basically you go to your conversion and you go to this conversion 2. So now it is in conversion 2. Now let's turn back your conversion 2 code. So what do you want to do here in your conversion 2? In your convert function, what do you want to do? What's your purpose for doing it? Doing some
Convert
calculation?
the units.
Hmm?
Convert the units.
Okay, you convert the unit and then console log out, okay? See if it
okay.
calculated the right thing or not. Okay, you continue, okay? Actually, we are over 9 o'clock already. You know what I'm saying? You continue to do that and then console them out. Make sure your calculation is correct and then see how you go to the next page, okay?
Okay.
And then let me go back to Shani. Shani, your turn. Shani, let's finish one more problem and we are done for today, okay? So Liana, you continue and then test your data and then make sure it work, okay?
Okay.
No, not yet. You need to use a for loop because the repeating maybe several times, maybe 10 times. You need to have an output string as well.
Do I do another one?
Oh, we are done for the day. We actually over 9 o'clock. Okay. Good night then. Bye bye.